Hi everyone, it's Jen on the go. Welcome back to this channel, or if you're new here, welcome to this channel. Instacart shoppers are being warned or immediately deactivated for rightfully asking for heavy pay or questioning their earnings that just don't look right. Instead of a rational explanation from Instacart, which one would expect, shoppers are receiving emails from Instacart threatening deactivation, and this is all in retaliation for questioning their earnings in the first place. In addition to shoppers reaching out to me with this information, shoppers are also speaking about this in Facebook groups throughout the country. I'm going to share with you an email an Instacart shopper shared with me, which is an email directly from Instacart along with all of her screenshots. Also, I have been receiving a lot of questions from you asking if I'm still Instacart shopping, and if I'm not Instacart shopping, what am I doing to make money? And I'm still receiving comments such as, if you don't like it, just quit, just leave the platform. I'm going to address those things briefly as well. This is today's video topic, so stay with me. Okay, let's go. This is just one of many emails that I received from Instacart shoppers who are having this same situation with Instacart. I'm going to read right now what this shopper stated to me. Hi Jen, here's what retaliation looks like. This is unreal. I questioned Instacart yesterday, then I get the below email from Trust and Safety today. Done, signed blank. I'm going to show you this email from Instacart's Trust and Safety before showing you the screenshots from this Instacart shopper. And by the way, I am not using this shopper's name in order to protect her privacy. Hi, we've received multiple reports that you've intentionally falsified information and are provided inaccurate information to receive payment. Repeatedly requested acknowledged orders to be canceled by customers or members of the care team for invalid reasons. Accepted batches or order requests without intending to deliver them. Intentionally increased time or distance of the delivery trip for false bumps. We understand that unforeseen circumstances may arise. We are sending this as a reminder that the conduct flagged above may violate the full service shopper account access guidelines and your independent contractor agreement. Additional complaints will result in deactivation of your account. Thank you for abiding by the Instacart Full Service Shopper Access Guidelines, the Independent Contractor Agreement, and being a valued member of the Instacart community. Best, Instacart Trust and Safety. This Instacart shopper has a specific question regarding this order, which is a delivery only order. I'm going to share with you some of the conversation this shopper had with chat support. The screenshots, unfortunately, are a little bit blurry, but you can still make them out. This shopper reaches out to chat support to try to get her question answered, which is she has a question regarding her delivery order and why she's only getting paid $5 for the payout for 3 delivery orders. And here is that screenshot that shows a $9 payout for 3 delivery only orders. So this shopper is confused and just wants to know why the payout is only $5. This Instacart shopper, who does rely on Instacart for her main source of income, saw this batch in the batch queue, did not take it, but again had a simple question regarding the batch that she saw. Here's what this screenshot states. This was just a batch that came through. I was not going to take it, obviously, because the pay isn't right. I did not accept this batch, but someone did for this pay. Then she states, I wanted to know what the pay should be for each delivery order. This chat support agent responded and stated, I would like to tell you that batch pay is depend on your work, and because miles can be changed, so there is no fixed pay for batches, and batches are allotted by the system. This chat support agent then states, batches are also depend on the shopper performance, and sometimes it's because of less order. Please do not worry. I will highlight this issue to the concern team so they will look into this, and I totally agree with you. Then she states, the shopper says, I would never take this order. My shopper performance has been severely hurt by dishonest customers. I have 45 5-star ratings. I have 2 1-star rating for no reason given and 2 3-star ratings. I feel like I'm being punished for working for Instacart full time. Chat support then states, your all low rating will be automatically removed by doing more orders, and I can understand that you are giving your 100% to deliver the order, but sometime customer are giving bad review. So we have a team, we monitor all these issues, and it will not affect your ability to receive orders. Then the shopper states, can you tell me the dates I received my 2 1-star ratings and the dates of my 2 3-star ratings as well? Chat support states, sure, I will tell you. Let me check. She says, thank you. He comes back and states, you got 3-star rating on Monday, November 8th, 9 a.m. at Wegmans order, and you got 1-star rating on Wednesday, November 9th, 5 p.m. from an Aldi order. I will also make a note for your rating so the team will get review. Then she says, what about the 3-star review? Also the second 1-star rating. He then responds, Thursday, November 4th at 12 p.m. on this date, you got another 3-star rating. And on Sunday, October 31st, 9 a.m. on this date, another 1-star rating. This shopper responds, thanks. So how many orders exactly do I need right now to remove the 1-star ratings? Also the 3-star rating. All of the stores are low in stock right now. This is hurting shoppers. Chat support then tells her you need to do 70 more orders to remove all your low ratings. Please go near any store and turn off your airplane mode for 20 to 30 seconds so it will reset your GPS data so you will be able to reload all new batches. Oh boy, if it were only that simple, right? This shopper then further questioned Instacart as to why the batch payment she saw sitting in her queue was only $5 for a 3 delivery batch. And of course, they just gave her the canned, robotic, predictable response that this was based on how much work was actually involved. She ended the chat and just said, thank you. Shortly after this shopper's exchange with Instacart chat support, she received that dreaded email warning from Instacart Trust and Safety, which is the exact same generic email that they send to anyone that is getting on their nerves. And that's how I'm terming it, because this is what it appears to be. This is the email that is sent to shoppers who are inquiring about their batch payment amounts, who are inquiring about heavy pay. They should be receiving heavy pay and they're not receiving it. They are asking questions about whether they qualify in receiving a bump for reasons that make sense. These are simple questions that Instacart shoppers are asking regarding their revenue. And this is the response that they are given. It's really unfortunate that another human being that has an honest question about their earnings and their pay isn't deserving of a respectable response. There is nothing more maddening than not being heard and being accused of something you didn't do. And this isn't an isolated incident. This is Instacart, again, sending shoppers away and getting away with it because they have this beautifully constructed, generic, canned response email with the intent to intimidate shoppers into shutting their mouths for asking a question about their own pay. Absolutely insane. This is so ridiculous and so obvious, and definitely happening more and more as a way to retaliate against shoppers, in addition to keep them from asking questions and questioning their suspicious pay tactics. The latest email I received from this shopper stated, I'm a little ashamed to say that email has affected me all day. I feel dirty, like I can't wash it away. Then she stated this, what I took away from this is this. Number 1, gig workers are not independent contractors. If someone can threaten or take away your opportunity, then you have a boss. The solution is not to take these threats personally or fear them or let anyone steal your joy, and prepare to not have these gig opportunities at any time. Number 2, I asked a question about pay. I also asked some additional questions as well. I commented on low stock affecting shoppers. Instacart is a corporate entity. Like most, they have gotten to a point where not only are questions unwelcome, but questions will render punitive consequences tyrannical. The solution is to keep questioning them. I agree. Number 3, unchecked power in any circumstance brings out the evil in many human beings. Unfortunately, there are a lot of examples of this right now in the world. The solution is knowing when to say no to evil or no more. And then she signed off. If you are an Instacart shopper and you've also had an experience such as this, please let us all know in the comment section below what your experience was. Or if this hasn't happened to you, what are your thoughts about this in general? These letters threatening deactivation are definitely on the uptick. So if this has not happened to you and you were able to successfully ask for heavy pay, it wasn't your turn yet, but this is happening as noted all over Facebook in every state. And again, the emails that I also receive from shoppers, and not just one, too many to count. And before you click away, I do want to answer and respond to questions and comments that I have been receiving so much of lately. Here is one of them. Jen, are you even Instacart shopping any longer? The answer is no. I will shop again when the batch payments are aligned with the realistic pay amount, but I cannot and will not enable a company who is nothing but exploitative to their shoppers. And until that changes, I won't shop. Having said that, I really enjoyed being an Instacart shopper. In fact, I loved everything about it. I loved the grocery store part. I loved the customer part. I loved the physical component part. I really did truly love being an Instacart shopper. If these batch payments are profitable in the near future, I'll do it, and I want to do it. Every morning when I wake up, I do check the Instacart app like clockwork. I even often get in my car and go to Costco, sit in the parking lot, and hope that a batch that will be profitable will come my way, and it never does, and at least it hasn't in months. And this is the case in most of the country. So yeah, to answer your question, no, I'm not currently actively Instacart shopping right now. I can't. Another question I get often is, if you're not happy with Instacart, why don't you just quit and go get another job? Here's my answer to that question, respectfully, of course. You're right, I'm not happy with Instacart, and I am extremely frustrated and angered at the way they continue to exploit their shoppers. And I did get another job which replaced Instacart for the time being. I've always had some type of a side hustle, and I always will. If you guys would like to know more about what I do on the side, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to share what I do to earn revenue while Instacart isn't working in my favor. Another common question I get, which is actually more of a comment, is why are you even bothering to try to help Instacart shoppers? And here's my answer. I advocate for Instacart shoppers because Instacart shoppers are being taken advantage of, and it's that simple. And just because I'm not actively currently shopping on the platform right now doesn't mean I'm ever going to stop advocating for what is right. And I don't have to accept a $7 batch with 0 tip in order to advocate for Instacart shoppers. Unfortunately, there are Instacart shoppers on this platform who are being taken advantage of and don't even realize they are being taken advantage of. So if I can bring any light to them, then I'm good with this. I can't tell you the amount of emails that I receive from Instacart shoppers that have nowhere else to turn because Instacart offers no support to them. I'm in way too deep to walk away at this point, and I'm in this for the long run. Change doesn't happen by remaining silent. So as long as these issues are brought to me in multitudes on the daily, I'm not going to stop, and will continue to bring these issues that exploit, suppress, and belittle shoppers to the light. I am definitely not out here advocating alone. You guys are advocating right along with me by bringing this information and your specific stories to me. Please keep emailing me, and I will do my best to make sure your stories are heard here. Thank you all so much for your support, for your comments, for your questions, and for your advocacy as well. I love and I respect you all, and I will see you in the next video.